So I would like to welcome Ms. Ishikawa.
Hey, thank you very much. Hello, everyone. My name is Amika and I'm a Gakurin Seminarian. And I'm so glad to have this great opportunity this time. So I would like to introduce the Ome Model towards sustainable economy and integral human development. First of all, as a German-born British economist Ernst Schumer has said, Buddhist economics is simplicity and non-violence. As you already know, simplicity can be also be paraphrased as choyoku jisoku, which means be content with what you have been given, with as few desires possible. And Nichiko Niwano, president of Rissho Kosei-kai, has taught us that there are three ways of looking at things, using the phrase, a glass of water half full. 1, you complain when there is only half a glass of water. 2, you feel happy that there is a half a glass of water. And 3, you are grateful that someone left half a glass of water. From this, in a capitalist society where profit is central, and in a free market economy where the goal is the pursuit of happiness through consumption, we tend to be unsatisfied no matter how much we get, and we may even become selfish and violent while saying, that's my thing. And what about a Buddhist economy? A Buddhist economy in which the fulfillment of mind and life through the practice of Buddhist teachings reflect mutual compassion, and in which the world resources are shared in a sustainable way. It might make every one of us feel happiness to share with someone and feel comfortable to cherish things that what you get forever after. Not just one person can be satisfied. You will also naturally feel more grateful for what you have been given. In addition, it is impossible with consideration only for human in conducting our economy to make flourishing society. As an economist, Claire Blunt says, all activities should take into account the great nature and environment, our connection to the environment. It is because we are living thanks to the power of great nature. Also, all the nature such as the earth, sun and moon, wind, and etc. is an essential and a precious gift from Mother Nature. Then, what specific activities can we engage in to nurture a spirit of gratitude for these things in our lives? Here in Ome, where we Gakurin Seminarians are located, we have a philosophy and approach called Ome Model. The Ome Model has 4 elements: nature, interaction with the local community, sustainable economy, and holistic education. The first is nature. At Ome, approximately 330 hectares of land are covered with nature. By living in such a great place, we can learn from interacting with nature. It helps heal our hearts and deepens our appreciation for all lives, which in turn leads to the practice of compassion. Also, Ome grows tea, plums, rice, honey, and vegetables. Other foodstuffs grown on the property, which is about 3 times the size of the Tokyo Disney Resort, include yuzu, Japanese apricot, raspberries, myoga, Japanese ginger, lotus root, and bamboo shoots. We Gakurin Seminarians grow and can eat these foods. Second, we interact with the local community. In partnership with local communities, senior volunteers help maintain and manage mountains and the environment. We also invite people from inside and outside of Rissho Kosei-kai to use the Ome Retreat Center. Campground, baseball fields, and lawn areas are used not only by local communities, but also by people from all over the country and world. Above all, tree planting activities have been conducted for over 40 years since 1980s. Members of Rissho Kosei-kai from all over Japan have gathered in Ome to plant more than 100 of trees in order to increase greenery and as a countermeasure against pollution. The third is sustainable economy. And the main thing we can mention is that we have been gradually cultivating what was originally flat land and growing rice in a paddy field. In the rice paddy, the soil is tilled, water channels are built, and various processes are carried. Rice is grown up to the point where Gakurin Seminary can eat it, although it is still in small quantities. We also do composting, although on a smaller scale still. We have been experimenting with various composting methods for the past 8 years also to return the food waste generated here to the soil. Fourth, holistic education. We Gakurin seminarians are undertake various studies and practices to polish, kansei, cultivating the mind of appreciating the kindness of others and the senses of recognizing the beauty of things. Chisei, understanding the structures of the universe, life, and human beings. Hinsei, cultivating virtues of humility and modesty as Buddhist leaders. Also, we are learning about and engaging in dialogue for world peace, including world religions, politics, and economics, with a focus on Buddhism, the Lotus Sutra, and the teaching of the founder of Nirvana, and the practice of these teachings. In the Daiju dormitory, where we Gakurin seminarians live, multicultural youth gather and spend the same time together. In addition, people from inside and outside of Rissho Kosei-kai can use the Ome Retreat Center to deepen their study of Buddhism together with the Sangha. Many Gakurin seminarians and youths who have learned here in Ome have gone on to contribute to world peace in various ways. The Ome model is still in its infancy, but we aspire to advance sustainable economy and integral human development. By indicating such an economy of sharing based on wisdom spirit, and by taking even the smallest of steps and building on them, we can create a model for an alternative economy for modern society. So I am sure that it will lead to a major transformation of the entire world one day. So that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.